Right, so we're on the last step now. Do you want any extras? So there are three types of extra we can offer. We can add a poll to your study, and that is a very simple charge of £500 per idea. So I've got 2 ideas, that would be £1,000. And if you were to select this option, we would contact you after receiving this form, and we would discuss with you what you wanted that poll for, and what kind of questions you would want. And once we've had that conversation, you can decide whether you want to go ahead with that poll. If you don't want a poll or anything else other than the A/B test, then just select this. You don't want any other extras. You just want the results of your A/B test. What do you get in the results of an A/B test? Well, you can come here and you can see a case study report, or you can watch a video where I present the results of a study. Now, you might want to consider, you've got an A/B test result and you've observed how people behave, but you don't necessarily know why they've behaved in that way. And if you want to understand why, you kind of need to speak directly to people and find out why they behaved in the way that they did. Now, the great thing about recruiting users for customer interviews on Alphabase is the people that are available to talk to are the people who have reacted to the idea that you've put into market. It's not a traditional research panel approach where you recruit people based upon some general interests they have, like they purchase tyres and they have a car. What you've done is the people that we can recruit for you have reacted to the connected tyres or the ethical tyres ideas, and they reacted without knowing that it was a market research exercise. So these people have demonstrated a real interest, and they have also agreed to talk to us in a customer interview. So if you want to talk to some of these people and you're confident running customer interviews, then you can select this option. The pricing for each respondent is £200, and it is a minimum of 10 respondents per request. So that is £2,000 for customer interviews if you were taking the 7-day turnaround on an idea test. And all of this is in the pricing section, by the way. If you're still not confident with the pricing, you can also just complete the get a quote form, but it's £200 per user for customer interviews. If you're using the 48-hour turnaround service, then it's £400 per user. Now, select this option to speak to users if you want to find out why people have reacted in the way that they have done to your ideas, and if you're confident speaking directly to these people. If you're not confident running customer interviews, and it is a tricky art form because you have to watch out for all of the biases and leading questions. If you're not confident talking directly to customers, but you still want to know what these users have been saying, then you can ask Alphabase to interview them on your behalf. In this case, it would be me, Alex, the founder of Alphabase, interviewing people on your behalf. If you select this option, we'll get on a phone call and we'll talk through exactly what you want to understand from these users, and we can draft a discussion guide to make sure you get the answers that you want, and we'll come up with a bespoke cost for that. And the main output from that, other than the answers to your questions, is a video highlight reel, which people always really enjoy, listening to customers give their views, but in an edited highlight form, so you get like a good 10 or 15 minutes of content reacting to each of the ideas, maybe explaining why they reacted and how likely would they be to buy it, and what perhaps barriers or what would inhibit them making that purchase. Now, in the case of my test, I actually don't think I want any of those things today. I'm still just quite early in my testing, and I just want the A/B testing result. I want to know who the winner is. I want to know which of the ideas is best, and then I'm going to work out that idea in more detail, and then maybe I'll come back with variations on that idea. And that's a great step, actually. You run your A/B test, you get a winner, and then you take the winner and you come up with different approaches to that same idea, and you run another Alphabase test. So, as I said, I'm happy. I'm not going to take any of the extras today. I'm just going to click submit, And that's it. We have submitted our idea test, and I will get back to you with two things. First of all, a outline of what your prototypes will look like, and a button for you to hit pay so that your test can go live. Right, if you have any more questions, you're more than welcome to contact me, alex@thealphabase.com, or fill in our contact form here. And don't forget to stay in the loop, subscribe to our newsletter. Thanks for listening.